Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Then we come to Dattapato. This is also Pali Piṭaka. Dattapato, how to be seen. Dattapato, as to how to be seen. Regarding this, so he explained here. Here, Sabbani etani. Sabbani etani. Yeah, Sabbani vedani. Sabbani etani. What is said here? Sabbani vedani or Sabbani etani ayaranani. All these ayarana. Anagamanato, not coming from anywhere. Anagamanato, not going to anywhere. That have to be seen. They all are to be seen, not coming from anywhere, not going to anywhere. Anagamanato, not coming to anywhere. No origin, I mean. Anagamanato, no destination. They don't go anywhere. So I have seen one movie before. See, I'm nowhere. I'm no one. I'm nowhere. The title of the movies. Yeah, this ayatana comes nowhere. So they go nowhere. That means arise and fall down, rise and fall down. But they arise. Where do they arise? Well, we cannot say exactly. They come from somewhere. They left, they leave. That means they dissolve. Where do they go? We cannot say they go to somewhere. So anagamanato, anegamanato, very beautiful word. Anagamanato, anegamanato. Nowhere they come, nowhere they go. So we cannot say the ayatana come from somewhere. A ayatana also go to somewhere where they dissolve. So we need to see them in this way. Nahitani pope udaya for the arising moment. Pope udaya, before the arising moment. Kudoji agachandi, na agachandi. Kudoji na agachandi. Na aga, they do not come from anywhere. Kudoji, they do not come from anywhere. So Nabi Udawaya, after they dissolve, after they see it, Nabi Kuhenji Gachadi, they do not go to anywhere. Very nice. See? Before arising, they do not come from anywhere. After they see, after season, they also do not go to anywhere. Atako Bobe Udaya Abdilada Sabawa Tako effect. Bobe Udaya before Upada Abdilada Sabawa. The nature is not the obvious or it's not clear. Abdilada not to be obtained Sabawa, the nature. That means the nature of the ayatanas are not clear, not obvious before it arises, before upada. So before upada titi bhanga, before upada titi bhanga, we do not know where ayatanas are there. Ayatanas are. We do not know where they are. We cannot point. ayatana exist, here is there. So very nice here. Pope Udaya before Upada. We cannot say ayatana exist in our body. This ayatana exist, this is there. So we cannot say before it arises. We can say only where it arises, where it exists. We can say ayatana is this is there. Abhilada power. The nature is not to be obtained before it arises. After the dissolve also, we cannot see them anymore. So we cannot say this ayatana go somewhere, but it's not obvious. Coming and going, or arising and falling down. Before coming and going, after going, before coming, after going, they are not obvious. Udawaya Pribhaina Sabhavani, Pribhaina Sabhava, Pribhaina, the destroy Sabhava, Udawaya, after dissolution, after season, after cessation of ayatana, Pribhaina Sabhava, subject to decay. The nature of ayatana subject to decay. After Vibhaṅga, there is nothing, and there is no anything at all. Now after Vibhaṅga, before the Upada, there is nothing. After the after Vibhaṅga, there is also nothing. So it exists only within Upada Titi Vibhaṅga. Upada Prada Vimache. Now between Upada and Titi, we match between. Between Upada and Titi, Upada Aprada. Upada referring to the Upada, Aprada referring to the Vibhaṅga. So between Upada and Titi. Pachayata Vatidaya. Pachayata Vatidaya. Pachayata Vatidaya. Pachayata Vatidaya. Between Upada and Vibhaṅga, between Upada and Vibhaṅga, they arise due to condition here. Pachayata Vatidaya. They arise due to condition, like a kama, cheta, udu, ahara, because ayatana, like the jakayatana, so it arises due to the karma, due to karma. The karma, cheta, udu, ahara. The main cause of the jakayatana is the karma. Awasani bhavatandi, so they do not how to say awasani, wasani, awasani here. Wasa, follow our desire. Follow our desire. We can exercise, or we can use the power. Awasani, we cannot use the power here. That means ayatana arises due to the condition. We cannot control this ayatana to arise, not to arise. They arise due to the condition here. So in between arising moment and dissolution moment, ayatana exist there. They exist due to condition. Awasani, the awasani, we cannot control. We cannot make them to arise according to our wish. They arise not due to our wish. They arise due to condition. That's so anagamnato, anigamnato databani. They should be seen as not coming from anywhere, as not going to anywhere. Anagamnato, anigamnato databani. Actually, not only ayatana, all phenomena, anagamnato, anigamnato. Actually, ayatanas included all the phenomena. All phenomena are included in ayatana. This one here. Any phenomena not coming from anywhere, not going to anywhere. We cannot say, now it come pro such and such place. It go to such and such place. We cannot say. So they do not exist. Before Upada, after Vibhaṅga, they really do not exist. See? They really do not exist. But they exist between Upada and Titi, or the Upada Titi, they really exist there. So they exist because of the condition. Kama Jeta Udu Ahara, because of the condition. Or Avijadana Kama Ahara. Ahara, you know, we have the 4 kinds of Ahara. So because of those conditions, they exist here. They do not come from anywhere. They do not go to somewhere. Very nice here. Tata ni rihato. Ni rihato. Abhyaparato. 2 reasons is given here. Ni rihato. Ni iha. Ni iha here. Iha means effort. Ni iha, no effort. Here ra is inserted. Ni iha. Ni ihato. Ni rihato. See? Ni rihato means ni ihato. Iha means the effort. So the viriya. Ni rihato. No effort to make this ayatana arise, the ayatana they dissolve. Abhyapara. Vyapara, you know what to say vyapara. Vyapara. How to translate vyapara? Vyapara. So let me see the translation. Go to translation. Vyapara. They should be regarded as having no. Vyapara here. In native, the iha, ni iha, in native, vyapara are occupied. See? Abhyapara are occupied, for it does not occur to the eye. So, ni iha, no effort. Abhyapara, no occupy. The translation is not very nice. Abhyapara, not making any how to say, no worry. No worry for the arising of this, actually. Vyapara. So iha e vyapara. Iha, you make effort. Make effort for the arising of ayatana iha. Vyapara. So you have a wish, you have a how to say vyapara. You care about it.
Vyapara in Myanmar translation is 交价赛金.
Care about, that means 交价赛的 care about to arise. So abhyapara does not care about to arise. So care and effort, it's not totally the same. Effort, you try to do something. Vyapara, even you don't try, you have the careness there. You take care for the arising of the ayatana, for the dissolving of the ayatana. So ni iha abhyapara. So iha, ni iha, without using any effort, without making any effort. Abhyapara, without taking care. So for the arising and dissolving.
So Sarah, so they niriha and Abhyabhara. Because in Myanmar, another translation for the Abhyabhara also like a non-navriya. So if it's non-navriya,
yes.
it's similar like the iha, like effort, right?
Yeah, but not exactly the same. When we say iha, so someone do by himself, doing, you see. But when we say Vyabhara, even you do not do, you think about that, you do not do by yourself. For example, I have a responsibility to teach, but as I teach, I make effort. But a case I do not teach, someone, you see, care about that. Oh, the U Tejinda, whether U Tejinda teach or not. So there is Vyabhara. You have a Vyabhara, you care about something. That is Vyabhara. Lola Vyabhara, the same. When you care about something, you pay attention to something. That means you have a effort. Not exactly the same here. See? Ni iha abhyabhara. Because of these two reasons, they should be seen with these two, should be seen like this, you know. Okay, here. Nahi chakhu rupadina ewan hodi chakhu rupadina chakhu chakhayarana rupayarana etc. Na ewan hodi does not it's not like that. Ahawata amaga samagiya vinyana nama upajaya. We the chakhayarana rupayarana sodayarana sadayana and so we, because of the collection gathering of us, the gathering of us may cause the vinyana. So there is Vyabhara, you see, the gathering of us, the ayarana take themselves, the gathering of us may cause the vinyana. Nachatani vinyano padanatha dwara bhavana watu bhavana aramna bhavana ihandi. So iha Vyabhara, these two you see almost similar. See, ihandi na Vyabhara apajandi. The example give it, you know, only one example. But na ihandi na Vyabhara apajandi. Two reasons here. Tani vinyan no padanatha dwara bhavana. So ayarana do not act as bhava, as dwara, as base, as object for the arising of the vinyana. They do not make themselves as dwara. They do not make themselves as the base. They do not make themselves as object for the arising of the vinyana. So they do not make anything. They do not make any effort. You see, as dwara, as watu, as aramana, for the arising of the vinyana. That is ni iha abhyabhara. The meaning of ni iha abhyabhara. They do not take care, or they do not try to make the vinyana arise. They do not act themselves. They do not make themselves as dwara, as watu, as aramana for the arising of vinyana. That means they do not try to produce any vinyana. They had no effort for that. The vinyana will arise due to the causes of the two ayarana, due to the causes of the dwara, aramana, watu, aramana. Dwara, watu, aramana. So the ayarana do not make them, you see, to arise. They do not make themselves as dwara, watu, aramana. Athako dhammata visa isa dhammata wa isa dhammata wa isa the arising of the vinyana without making any effort by ayatana is the nature, the intrinsic nature here. The bhava, the dhammata visa. This is the intrinsic nature of the ayatana. The ayatana do not try themselves to be dwara or to aramana. They do not try to be so for the arising or the vijnana. This is the intrinsic nature of the ayatana. Ya chakku rupa dina samakiya, chakku vijnana dini sambhavadi. The collision, the concepts of the chakku rupa and so by the concepts of these chakku vijnana, soda vijnana, and so arise there. Tasama ni rihato abhyaparato databhāni. That's why ayatana are to be seen as nihira, ni riha abhyapara.
Hi, Sayadaw. What is that yang, Sayadaw? Atthako dhammatas vesa yang. What is that yang, Sayadaw?
Yeah, here the aniyata here. Yeah, here we go back to esa. Yeah, sambhavadi esa dhammatawa. Yeah, here parallel the word. I don't know how to say. This is aniyata. Ya aniyata esa niyata. Ya esa. Like a yata. Like a yata here.
So, but
Ya
again,
esa.
In that sentence, the sambhavanti is the verb, right? The
sambhavadi, yes, the verb.
So the subject is chakku vijnadini. That is the subject.
Chakku vijnadini, yes.
And then, so what is yang? Yang is belongs to what?
Yeah, sambhavadi. I don't know how to explain you. I think you have learned this already. I think you have learned. Sambhavadi. Yeah, here we say ya yasma. We say ya yasma. See? Ya yasma.
So the yang, I think yang is refers to the samaggi yang. So yang samaggi yang. Samaggi yang is the union of the chakku, rupa, and so on. So what that yang, then that is the
here ya tasma, ya the connect to the tasma, connect with the tasma.
Tasma.
Yes. Ya yasma. How to translate in English?
It's because,
yeah.
You know. If yasma, then it's because, but here it is yang.
Tasma, that's why. Yeah. Because, if we say because, this parallel, I don't know how to say the how to use it, the Pali. How do you call this one? Yasma, tasma.
Yasma, tasma is because and therefore, so, you know.
Cause?
Because and therefore.
Because and therefore.
Yes.
Because, if we can say here, because the concept of chakku, rupa, etc. Due to the concepts of chakku, rupa, etc. The samakiya, the concepts of chakku, rupa, etc. The cause, sambhavadi, cause chakku vijnana, etc. That's why ni rihato abhyaparato databhāni etani here tabbe sabbani etani sabbani tasma sabbani etani ni rihato abhyaparato databhāni. So you have to link the word ya with the tasma. You have to here translate ya as yasma. Ya here not the subject, just the reason. Yes, yasma.
But then so you also the samakiyang. Samakiyang is the accusative case, right? So
Yes, the subject.
It's the subject.
The jaran, we can say jaran. Jakurupa dina samatiya. This is the jaran.
Samakiyang.
Oh, here translation not said the jaran here. Jakurupa dina samatiya sati. Lakna.
That's the lakana.
When the concept or Jaku Rupa, etc. Yeah, sati, he used the word sati, Samakiya sati. Jaku Rupa dina Samakiya sati. Jaku Vinyana dini Sambhavati. The Jaku Vinyana dini is the subject of Sambhavati. So Jaku Rupa dina Samakiya. Where Jaku, the causes of Jaku, Rupa, etc. The arise there, Jaku Vijnana, etc. So this sentence, so you better know this sentence, Yat as Tasma. So you better ask the Pali teacher. So how are what kind of the Pali structure is that?
So, but then you said that in the translation, we should have the word sati after the samakiyang. So,
Oh, yes.
Yeah, here samakiya, according to that translation, is locative. They use a samaki, non-e ending, so it's a feminine gender. That's
Samakiya?
Why, like Sayadaw said, yeah, it's a locative. So, like Sayadaw said, that's why the translation translated sati there.
Yes. If sati, there will be located case.
So, but then yes. that young refers, that young is the esa then.
Which one? This young?
Because we have dhammata ewa esa. So that is just the rule of the nature.
After we translate this sentence, we go back to esa dhammatawa. Then we conclude dasama.
Yeah. Okay.
After the dhammata wesa, we translate the word dasma.
I see. Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw.
So we use here ya dasma, this usage. So you better ask Pali teacher about this usage. Yanta, not yanta. Why ya? Here dasma. Why ya is connected connected with the word dasma here. Apija ajatikani sunya gamo wiya databani. So these ayarana, these ajatika ayarana, eternal basis, Jaku Soda Gana Jiwa Kayamana. These eternal basis, Sunya Gama, we are like an active village. They to be seen like as active village. Sunya Ajatikani, Sunya Gama, we are Databani. So in the active village, you cannot get you cannot when you go to the active village. When you go to the active village, so no people live anymore there. They left everything behind. So when you go to the port, so the rice pot, you open the rice pot, you will not get anything. You will not get any food. You will not get anything at the rural village. You know, the village, the people left the village already, maybe 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. So you will not get anything there. empty all the things for you. Just like the here, duva supa sukha atta bhava virhitata, it is devoid of duva, the firmness or lustiness, devoid of super beauty, devoid of sukha happiness, devoid of atta, the soul. So the ayarana, chakhayarana, does not last. See, it lasts for one moment only. The one moment, upadati vibhaṅga, there is a moment only. So supa, it is asupa. It's no supa, you know. So asupa. It is also dukkha because arises, it dissolves, arises, it is oppressed by the chain. That's why there is also the dukkha. No atta, we cannot control this chakhayarana, not to be decayed, not to be dissolved. We cannot do to be beautiful. We cannot do anything. We cannot control. We have no power to control this ayarana. So there is empty all. To empty all lustiness, empty all beauty, empty all happiness, empty all soul. They should be seen so here. Now we have to see the eternal six eternal ayarana as no no everlasting, as asubha, as dukkha, as the anatta. So they are part of those nature. They are part of those nature. So like a Sonya Kama, empty of the village. You can refer to Asivi Sopama Sutta. It is given, the explanation is given in Asivi Sopama Sutta. If you read Asivi Sopama Sutta, you will see the Ajadika Yaranas are like an empty village. So as in the empty village, as there is no rice, there is no curry, there is no clothes, there is nothing. So so do these ayarana has no duva, sukha, subha, atta. Bahirani kama kadako jora, kama kadaka jora viya, bahirani. The external basis, rupa saragada rasa podabhatama. These external basis, kama kadaka jora, just like a thief who killed the villagers, just like a robber who killed the villagers. So ajatikana abhigatakata, ajatikana abhigatakata, they oppress or they torture ajatika yarana. See, bahira yaranas are torturing ajatika yarana. So ajatika yarana just like an empty village. So bahira yarana just like a killer, slaughter, the killer. So the bahira yarana, the killer kill the villagers. The killer kill the villagers. Here, the external basis also oppress internal basis. So like an eye is the visible object. So we see everything, we look everything. If we look the whole day, if we look at something many hours, what happened to our eye? Our eye become black. Our eye become weak. Sometimes our eye become invisible. See? So they oppress our eyes. The visible object oppress our eyes. If you watch movies too much, then you have a weak eye, you cannot see anymore. Then you lost your vision. Finally, you can lose your vision. So if you stay in the forest, if you do not read much, if you do not use the internet, if you have no TV, so your eyes become strong. But you stay in the city, you have to see those things. if you do not practice. If you are the student, you need to study, you need to read whole day. Then the rupa, the visible object, make your vision weak, you know. You make your wish weak. That means external object oppress internal object. Abhidhamma. Very nice, you know. So soda, if they use very loud sound with the amplifier, so very big amplifier, they use very big sound, there you can lose your ear. You can lose your ear. So the sound also oppress the external basis, which is the sound also oppresses the internal base. The Jakusora Ghana is the smell, you know. Sometimes you do some kind of smell, like a chemical smell. See, can make your nose, you see, the decay can make your nose to lose the sense, you know. Kana jiwa, but jiwa, I don't know, maybe not very nice food, but very nice food do not harm our tongue, you know. So you eat the good food, that does not make anything harm to your tongue. Maybe some kind of food which is not nice. So the terrible food may damage your tongue, so your sense of tongue. Kaya, you see the touchable object, but the terrible touchable object may damage your body. That is the Dhamma. So our mind are not stable. Our mind are not stable because of external object. External object kill or external object oppress the internal object. So this is simple, also very good, very good. So if you want to keep your internal basis to be good, then you avoid to connect with the external object, external basis. Very nice. Now we have the glasses, because we look at a lot of visible object. So because of visible object, we need glasses here. Visible object, the external object oppress the internal object, that is the eye. So apija, or here, what tenyeden jaku begwe hanyati, or here, the reference is given. Jaku begwe hanyati. Hanyati means oppress. Manapa manapehi rupehi. By the desirable and undesirable visible object. So that is also come from Asivisopama Sutta. So you can read Asivisopama Sutta. In Asivisopama Sutta, the Buddha said, Jaku Bhikkhave Hanyati Manapa Manapehi Rupehi. The Buddha says so. So very nice. Apija ajatikani cha panaka viya dadabani. The eternal basis are to be seen as 6 kinds of animals. Bahirani tesa gojara viya. The external basis are to be seen as the place of those animals, the resort of those animals. So here, ewa meta, ewa eta, datapa dawanyadava unijio. So you can refer to the Athasalini. Athasalini, I'm not going to the Athasalini here. Athasalini, but we go according to the Mulatika. Mulatika explains 6 kinds of animals. Mulatika. But Dhammasangani, if you want to know detail, you go to Dhammasangani, Rupa Ganda. about Jakku Sodagana Jiwakaya Rupa Sadagara. So those Jakku Sodagana Jiwakaya, Jakku Sodagana Jiwakaya Mana, you see, 6 eternal objects, 6 eternal bases are compared to the 6 animals. To the 6 animals. What are the animals? Also mentioned in the Masagani. Oh, it takes long here. So yeah, I will read here. Sunya Gama Tatabani Anapana Samohitan Tikihite Sunya Game Yenya Dewa Bhajana Paramasihidi the related to the Sunya Gama Mulatika is plain there. So you go to the village, you enter the village, you open the Bhajana Paramasihidi, you open the pot, the rice pot. Tata Ritika Yuva Brahmasiyadi, you will see only the emptiness there. Then here, Abhikaragani, related to Abhikaragani, Ahi Susumara, Pakhi Kukura, Sangala, Magda. Okay. Take long time. Ahi here, Ahi, the snake, like a snake. Susumara, Susumara, like a crocodile. Pakhi, like a bird. Kokura, like a dog. The dog is the house. Huh? Like a dog is a house, you know, the Sangala, the like a jungle pole, you see no, the jungle dog. Sangala, the jungle dog. Dhammasangani. Oh no, Dhammasangani, sorry. Vibhaṅga Mulatika, Vibhaṅga Mulatika. So do you open the Mulatika, page 37?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Or if you open it, okay, let's see here. Jakhadi Dwaresu. Now, is the Dwara, Abhija Dominasa, Upadaka Bawina. Abhija Dominasa, Abhija Dominasa arises through the Jakku Dwara, Soda Dwara, and so. Rupa Dini Jakhadini. Rupa Dini Jakhadina. Rupa Dini, the Rupa Sada Gada Rasa Podava Dhamma, the external objects are Jakhadina of the Jakku Soda Gana Jiva Kaya Mana. Rupa Dini Jakhadina. Abhigadakani, the killer, because the killer of those. The killer of the external object, external basis. So, what's wrong? Āyatanavibhaṅgo. Okay. Okay. Tawadwato. Pajo so.
Go down, Sayadaw.
Here. Abhigadakani. Abhigadakani. Study pro here. Jakku Dwara, Jakhadi Dwaresu, Abhisa Dominasa Uvaraka Bhavana Rupa Dini Jakhadina. So the external objects are the killer of the eternal basis by the occurrence of Abhijja Domanasa through those doors. So ahi susumara, you see, ahi susumara, ahi susumara, pakhi, kokura, sangala, makata, yeah, ahi snake, susumara, crocodile, pakhi, bird, kokura, the dog, the dog live together with human being. Sangala, the dog is the forest dog, we say forest dog. Sangala, the dog is the forest. Then Magada, the monkey. So they are compared to those. So ahi, like a snake. You see, snake never stay at the smooth place. Snake stay at the rubbish things only. Our eye also the same. Our eyes delights in the rubbish things. See, if you keep something there, you see, not shaking thing or stable thing there. So your eye does not want to look at anymore. But if you show something like a movie thing, you know, like a movies, like a cartoon or like a news, so your eye like it very much, like a snake. Snake like rubbish things. The eye also like rubbish things. The eye, you see, the delights in the rubbish things. Susumara, crocodile. Crocodile live in a small dam, you know, small dam in a small cave where they come to the what do you say? When they come up with the dam, they don't want to open their eyes. You see, they like the dam, they like the cave, just like ear. The ear, you see, exit inside the space, inside the cave here, just like that, like a crocodile. Paki, the bird, Ghana, the bird. So the bird doesn't want to live on the ground. They doesn't want to live with the tree even. They want to fly. When they see the sky, they like to fly in the sky. The paki, the bird. Just like a Ghana also, Ghana. So delight is the space, you know, the space. If there is no space, the Ghana doesn't like. Kokura, Jiwa, Kokura here. Jiwa, like a dog in the house. The dog in the house, the dog, they want to sleep. Or the ash, you know, they want to sleep on the ground just like that. So our tongue also, what do you say? Our tongue also, so our tongue, Kama, Susana. So here the explanation is not given much. Not given much. To be more clear, we had to go back to Rupa Kanda. So here, just the brief, the brief explanation. So not detailed explanation. The door, just like a dog. You see, our tongue just like a dog. The Sangala, the forest dog. The forest dog here, like they like the forest. They don't want to stay in the village. They don't want to stay near the people. They want to stay in cemetery. They want to stay in the forest. The body also like that, you know. The body also like that. Magada here, the monkey, like a mind, Manayarana, the monkey. Manayarana, the mind does not stable. It's not stable. The mind always change. Take one object to another. Change the object all the time. Just like a monkey. Monkey is sweeping from tree to brush other tree to brush other tree. Just like that. The mind also take one object to another. So always change the object. So 6 eternal objects are similar to the the animals. So please read Dhamma Salini, Rupa Ganda about these, so you will see more. Then Wisma Pilasa Kaya, yeah, here the place, the resort, the resort. Wisma, inhibit place. Wisma, Bila, is the cave. Agasa, sky. Gama, the village. Susana, cemetery. Wana, forest. So respectively, they delight in those six kinds of places. Tata Wismadi Ajasehi Jakadihi. Wismadihi. How to translate here? Wismadihi. Tata Wismadihi. Wismadi Ajasehi. The desire or living a wisma. Wisma Bhava Bila Kasa Gama Susana Sanesita Sati Supa Dana Dhamma Wana Bhavihi. How to translate this one? The snake which that delights in the uneven place. The crocodile that delights in the cave. The bird that delights in the sky. And the dog that delights in the village. And the jungle dog that delights in the cemetery. They are Upadena Dhamma. See, Upadena Dhamma. So the mind, the monkey that delights in the forest, that delight in the forest. Delight in the forest. Jakadihi, the Achatika Yarana, Jakayarana, etc. The Achatika Yarana, the eternal basis. Abhidhamma as they have too much delight in them, too much delight. The Bahira Ratana Rupa Dinabi, the external basis, Wismadi Srisada are similar to Wisma. We need to here it should be connect. It should be compare. It should be compare the internal the external basis. That is the Mulatika. So here we have to know here 6 animals, 6 resort. 6 animals, 6 resort. Mulatika. Okay.
So Sayadaw. So in that very long samasa, then we have to kind of put the word bhava in every single thing, right? So it has to be Wisama bhava, bila kasa bhava, saga. No, sorry, Vibhaṅga sabhava, gama bhava, susana bhava. Right, so you know? That's very long samasa.
Yes, long samasa. Wisma bhava, bilasa bhava, agasa bhava, gama bhava, susana bhava, sanisita. Susana, yeah. Wisama, Vilasa, Agasa, Kama, Susana, 5.
Yeah.
Sanisida, Srisa, Upadena, Dhamma.
So after the so he put the Wisama Bhava and then he stopped and then Bila Kasa. So we have to put Bila Kasa Bhava and then Gama Bhava.
No, Bila Kasa. Bila Kasa, Bila Agasa, two were there.
Oh, okay, sorry. So Bila Bhava and
Bila
Agasa Bhava.
Agasa Bhava.
Okay, so Gama Bhava.
Susana Bhava, Sanesita, Srisa, Upadena, Dhamma.
So the Sanesita.
Yes, these five are Upadena Dhamma. They are Kama born matter, these five.
Oh, okay. So the previous 5 is Kama born matter. And the Vana Bhava is a different thing.
Different, the 6 eternal object, eternal basis. The 6th one, Vana Bhava.
I see. Okay.
A state of the monkey that delights in the forest.
Yes. Okay, I see. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
So this long, the samasa, I cannot do this masa. The bhava, the bhava, the vana bhava, vismasa bhava, visma bhavaja, pila bhavaja, agasa bhavaja, kama bhavaja, susana bhavaja. Not like that. Susana bhavaja. Visma bhava pila kasa kama susana bhava is he susana tehi visma bhava pila kasa kama susana bhavihi. So there is the not joining with the word sanisita sri supadena dhamma. So only bhava, if we make bhava, Wisama Bhava Bilakasa Kama Susana Wana Bhavihi. That is 1. The Sanisida Srisa Upadena Srisa Upadena Dhamma. Srisa Upadena Dhamma. So Srisa Upadena Dhamma. Long samasa, I don't know how to do.
Yeah, it's okay, Sayadaw. It's okay. We understand it. It's okay.
Samasa. Okay, that's all for today. So we can maybe this week we cannot finish Āyatanavibhaṅga, Vibhaṅga, and there. But if we go quickly, we can finish the Āyatanavibhaṅga. But better to study a detail, One time we read.
Yes, please don't rush, Sayadaw.
So one time we read, we need to know. Even we forget later. First time, we need to know clearly what is Āyatanavibhaṅga. So if we know clearly, even we do not remember, doesn't matter, that's good. We have to study in detail. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for listening. Let's conclude the class. Buddha Sasana Jira Detatu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detatu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Okay, see you the day after tomorrow.
Yes, Sayadaw. Yes, Sayadaw.